huge for us as a team to have the chance to have two quality players in the same position. That guarantees you that somebody's going to be on the court that is good enough for what we want. And they also, I think, they're different in their own way. They have their own set of skills, and that gives us, a little chance to mix things up in the same game. And I believe that's been a constant in all the positions in our team this year, and that's something that is making us a good team.
Big surprise at all. Houston's, I think, at the 8th seed right now. I think they're just around 500. Do you ever think that they would just be higher up at this point in the season?
I think nobody believed this until Houston was going to be about 500 this time of the year. They played the conference final last year. They played very well. They got a lot of talent, but sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go. You got a couple of injuries, a couple of problems early in the year, and get it going. Sometimes it gets hard if you don't get it going early. It gets difficult. So it's going to be a challenging team for us, because even though they just above 500 barely, they got a lot of talent and they're playing for a lot of things. So they're going to have a sense of urgency that we got to match. We're playing for a lot of things too, so we got to find a way to match their intensity and match their aggressiveness and have the same sense of urgency they're going to have. And we're going to have a much better chance to win the game, but it's going to be a tricky game for us.
How are you feeling physically? Because you obviously had a long summer. You're playing maybe a bit more minutes this year the last few years. Physically,
I'm feeling very well. It's March, and it gets to a part of the year that is kind of like, in the middle of nowhere. You're far from the beginning, but you're still far from the playoffs. So it's kind of like in a middle gray area that the energy usually is not as high as it is early in the year and late in the year. But soon we're going to be late March, and the weather start getting better. That gives you a little push too, and playoffs get closer. And in a couple of weeks, this is going to start moving downhill, and we're going to pretty soon picking up speed to finish the season.